What's up? Impromptu live stream coming at ya. What's up, party people? Party people! Yeah! Tag team. See if I can poach some peeps from Jim Bob. Jim Bob the lame ass. Hey, Zeus Scott, what's up? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so I was just made by Jim Bob's lame-o live stream and called in, and for the second time he refused to talk to me and just held me on the back burner because he too scared. He scared little B because I got rebuttals for days. So it's a little impromptu live stream just to say how much of a loser Jim Bob is. And he probably comes up to like here on me, height-wise. Oh, 12 people. Hopefully I poached from Jim Bob's channel. Maybe he'll put on my thing at the same time. In between his stupid oration of whatever his presentation is. Whoa! Yeah, I just called in after he dropped the StreamYard link. And he didn't put me on because he's scared. He's a scared little boy. A scared little boy talking about animism when he uses anime for his thumbnails. Like, okay. Yeah, use that AI, bro. Use it. Get your image right in there. So, yeah. Jim Bob is scared to talk to Aphrodite. He's way scared. Too scared. It's the second time I've called in, and all of his little cronies in the chat are like, oh, well, obviously you don't know about his show. He does a presentation for like 3 hours, and then he opens up the stream. Oh, that's why he dropped the StreamYard link. Okay. Yeah, except I actually already did call in on a prior live stream when it was open, and he just left me on the back burner the whole time. Yeah, he's farty, lame-o bum. That's scared to talk to me. Hey Benton, what's up? See, I got some makeup on. I was doing a makeup tutorial for my little sisters on how to apply makeup. So these eyes are a little different. This one has green eyeshadow liner around, and this one just has a black eyeliner right on the top. So did a little different on each side. So excuse me, if I look a little uneven. But yeah, I just called in to Jim Bob, and he just left me on the back burner like the first time I called in, left me on the back burner like a scared ass loser because he doesn't know how to have a show. Thank you. I look good in 144p. What up? Thanks. Yeah, if he knew how to have a good show, he'd let me on because I'm entertaining AF. Ha. Yeah, but he liked to say that there's no harmony in nature. What is naturalism? Like, if you're gonna have a presentation, bro, where you're like playing somebody else's content, you kind of have to let it run a little bit because you only are letting him like your little presentation guy that you're trying to have a rebuttal against. You're only letting him talk like 2 words before you cut in and say your piece. It's like, I don't even know what you're arguing against. But he likes to use big words to sound smart, like solipsism and naturalism and like just stop. Just stop. You're not smart. You're not smart. You want to argue that there's no harmony in nature? Symbiotic relationships. Lichen. Do you know what lichen is? Look it up. What is lichen? How about flowers and bees? Can you explain flowers and bees, how that's not a harmonious relationship in nature? Apparently to Jim Bob, nature is just like one big parasite eating another parasite. If that was the case, then nature would be leveled by now. It'd just be a bunch of rocks. But it's not, because why? Nature is harmonious. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why are there certain seeds of plants that require an animal to eat it, digest the seed, and have its gastric acids digest the outer coating of the seed, and then they poop out a processed seed, and then the seed grows? But the whole part of the animal eating the seed is part of the seed being able to grow later. If the seed is not eaten by an animal, it doesn't grow. So how is that possible? How, if nature isn't harmonious, how come a plant exists that requires an animal to continue its generation of DNA? Like, how can you explain that? It's a bunch of BS. You don't know what you're talking about. Lichen is a symbiotic relationship of fungus and a type of plant. Lives on rocks. Look it up. The lichen, the fungus and the fungus and the chlorophyll and the plant moss, they work together. They give each other nutrients, and they live off of each other. They help each other. Oh, wow. Yeah, like it happens. Oh, well, and how do you explain humans? Oh, well, let's look into this Bible everybody's talking about. We were in the Garden of Eden in the image of God. Maybe we're the curators of the garden. Maybe we're supposed to go around and prune the plants and like take out the dead stuff to prevent blight, like trim the leaves so air can get through. Maybe decide next year to put this plant here because it likes to be next to that plant, and take out the weeds on this side so the sunflower can grow. Like maybe the human is meant to, or not human, the man or the woman is meant to be the gardener, the curator, the image of God. Like God has us, and then we have the garden to do our little experiments on. Like it's just like the blind leading the blind. It's really stupid. Yeah, solipsism. He didn't even explain what that is. Mr. McGee, Jim Bob is internet daddy of XO and Benjamin Bears. We need to manage our expectations. LOL. Yeah, seriously. And I literally was on the back burner for about 10-15 minutes and like going, pick up the phone, pick up the phone, like talk to somebody interesting. I think your viewers would like to see a new face, not your like ugly mug that's like a bobblehead, like in your sloping shoulders, like maybe we want to like see something interesting. I don't know. Solipsism is when all of y'all are figments of my imagination. Yeah, I mean, the projection theory, I guess, or like simulation. Nice her, thank you. Hi, Papo Naya Shelley, what's up? Benton says, solipsism word scrambles, so limpsis. Yeah, seriously, you can't even say it. Solipsism. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares that Jim Bob, like, read the thesaurus before he got on live, and he needs to do his presentation in order, and he'll drop the StreamYard link so only one person can call in, but other people that call in won't be acknowledged. Like, come on. You're just dumb. Like, you're dumb. And the first time I called in was during the open panel. Call in, open panel. So I'm like, oh, I called in, and he let me linger there for like 15 minutes, and he's like, I'm gonna play my guitar now. Like nobody cares. Like nobody wants to listen to your stupid plucking on your nasty guitar. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait around like some loser until Jim Bob is ready to talk to me. Like, I gotta wash this makeup off my face. Like, I thought I'd give everybody a little treat and show up on Jim Bob and give him something interesting to watch. But no, he'd rather, just orate about big words that nobody cares about and talk about how nature doesn't have any harmony. Like, I got rebuttals for days. You don't got shit on me, bro. Like, I don't even know if you're a bro. Like, those sloping shoulders are like, I don't know, like bobblehead business. Hi, Lucko dear. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so hopefully I poached some people from his channel because it's boring. Nobody cares. Really. There's lots of harmony in nature. Lots of harmony in nature. All you got to do is go out in nature. You know, like when humans kick over a mushroom, like more mushrooms will sprout out because you're spreading the spores around. Oh, well, what is that? A parasite? Is that like total annihilation? Like what? Is that not harmony? Like it's just stupid. And he also said there's no healing in nature. Okay, what's a burl on a tree? What is that? Can you explain a burl on a tree? Like, how can we tap trees for sap and they still stay alive? There's no healing in nature. Trees don't heal. Mushrooms don't heal them. Like dogs heal. They heal They heal a man and a woman. That's a different kind of healing. Healing actually means bending. Um, but I'm sure Jim Bob knows that because Jim Bob's very educated and la la la. He's read lots of books. Well, there were lots of books about Owen Benjamin. He's like an expert on solipsism, and he's going to tell you that nature has no harmony in it. And you should just listen to Jim Bob and wait till he gives you the okay to come onto his channel. Like, ugh, like you're just hurting yourself. Like I did you a favor by calling in, and it's funny because Jim Bob will like to talk to me on other people's channels, but he's too scared to come to my channel. He's too scared. He's like a little bitch boy. Sorry, you're a little bitch boy. Get some ideas of your own. Like you can't even like talk to me. Like I'd like to talk about like explain to me lichen, please. How does lichen exist if nature does not have any harmony in it and nature doesn't heal? Like what kind of blanket statements are that? Like are you the devil or something? Like is the devil talking through your face? Like have you been outside? Have you actually been in nature? Maybe he just lives in the AI realm. And what's with the deal with all of the AI thumbnails? Oh, animism and solipsism. I'm like animism is when you put anime as your thumbnail and use chat GBT and AI to create like his little like thumbnails don't even look like him. Like look in the mirror, bro. You don't look like that. Like get like you need a reality check. You don't look like that, okay? You don't look like that. I know you want to look like that. Maybe you should do some self-reflection, like actually look in a mirror, like reflect on yourself, figure out what you look like, and then you can like make a thumbnail that actually looks like you, not like some wannabe Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. wannabe with like blue tipped hair or something. Like, you're weird and dumb, and you're up Owen Benjamin's ass, and nobody cares. Like, I was doing you a favor. I was doing you a favor by calling in. If you don't want to talk to me, fine. But I'm gonna roast your ass. And Illumitami, I don't know why he was trying to like say he got me yesterday or something. Like Illumitami, like you're delusional. I don't know what you're talking about. Illumitami's like, you don't want to call into Jim Bob. He's gonna wreck you worse than I did yesterday. Like, what are you talking about, Illumitami? Like you didn't like I probably talked to you under the table. Like I thought we were kind of like yeah, so I called in yesterday on Benton's live stream. So check out Benton's live stream from yesterday. I was on there. I got sexually harassed by O'Shea. And then Illumitami came on. We talked for a bit. Like I thought Illumitami and I were on good, standing, but he's kind of a, what do you call it? Loose cannon. So yes, 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 yes. Oh, you guys are talking. Hi, Lucko dear. Ben says the viewer theory that the self is all that can be known to exist. Hi, NG Jeep Girl. What's up? Thank you on the 2K. Yeah, I'm kind of cautious to announce it that I hit 2K subs, but because every time I have hit 2K, the moment I talk about it, they bump it down to 1.99. So, and then it goes lower. So I'm like, I can't say anything until it hits 2.05 or something. But thank you. I hope that my channel will keep growing. Apparently, Lauren Pritchard was in the chat because Jim Bob's moderator said hi to Lauren Pritchard. I was like, but I don't know if I'm so blocked from her. I can't see her when she comments on other people's chats. I don't know if that can even happen, but Lauren Pritchard blocked me a long time ago. But I said hi to her. And like, if she's here, hi, girl. I don't know where Lauren Pritchard fell down some hole in the internet, and I think she moved most of her content to Odyssey. I don't know, or Rumble maybe. But I don't go to those other platforms because I don't have space on my phone. And you try to run it off your internet app, it doesn't go as good. GSM says Jim Bob is an obvious plant. Yeah, but like from where? Where do you think? And like for what? He's like a MGTOW. There's like, have you noticed all these Greek Orthodox heads all look the same? They all like have the same avatar, I guess. Like TBE and Jim Bob, and I guess now Devin Maggi is claiming he's Orthodox Christian. Like, what the fuck? Sue Scott says, Luck Deer, Imagineering is better than knowledge. Loco Deer says arrogance is off the charts with that one. LOL. Yeah, Jim Bob is like, did he go to some Ivy League college or something? Like, what are his credentials? Like, because I would really like to know. I bet he went to some kind of like podunk University of Podunk, and got a liberal arts degree or something. Benson says, some of my comments stink. Might want to pre-read them. JP Phillip, I'm just going off the cuff, bro. Like, I'm just like, woo! This is I'm riding off of my little sisters. I have a little color in my face to share with you guys because I usually don't wear makeup anymore. Jay Phillips say, I was going to share it with Jim Bob. I was going to give this face, to his audience, but he said no. He's like, no, Aphrodite, you have to wait. If you know the structure of my channel, then you can only call in when it's open. It's like, yeah, but I have called in when it was open, and you did the same thing. You just kept me on the back burner and decided to play your guitar that nobody cares about. Like, nobody wants to listen to your fake Owen Benjamin little ditties about nothing. Like, solipsism, 1, the quality of being very self-centered or selfish. She herself elicits scant sympathy. Such is her solipsism and lack of self-awareness. Well, it's kind of contradictory to say you're a solipsism and have a lack of self-awareness if you're only focused on yourself. That's kind of a contradiction. Ben says, baby got rebuttals. That's right. Baby got back rebuttals. GSM says, CBO loves Jim Bob. Probably because they're like in Mason school together. Like they're probably on like Masonic universities are us. Like, they have to get notes in order and then they talk about the same things and then they like circle jerk each other like that. Zeus Scott says, pull it down, baby. Benton says, I've read lots of books, so what? Look, dear, laugh my ass off. Zeus Scott says, if you don't bend, you will break. Benton says, don't blame the books. He's a bozo all on his own. Yeah, Benton says, I like Jim Bob because he's one of the few people on here with smaller shoulders than me. I know. It's like bobblehead and then like Christmas tree shoulders. Like, I don't know if you need to like get some shoulder pads or maybe like do some like curl. I'm sorry for my armpits here, but like do some like these. I don't know, like do some of like these. Yeah, these. But I don't know. Maybe Jim Bob just lives in the like. Have we seen Jim Bob in nature? I guess he went and visited Owen Benjamin's compound, right? Didn't he visit Owen Benjamin's compound and give him like BJ's in the outhouse for a couple weeks and then like hoed his field? And then he got all butthurt because Owen said, I'm tired of you, Jim Bob. You're boring. Jim Bob is so boring. People have so many people in their chats. Like, Truth or like I tapped into Truth or Official last night, the live stream. He was supposed to be doxing Paul, and I came in there a few times and I was trying to figure out what it was about, and I couldn't figure out what it was about. And it's like every time these people have like over 100 people in the chat, but they don't even have like enough subscribers. Like I don't even think Truth or Official has 1,000 subscribers. How are these channels that have less than 1,000 subscribers having 180 people in the chat? Please explain this to me. Like, because I like right now I have a lot of people. This like 25 people in my chat right now. That's a lot for me. Usually I have average 11 to 17 people, and I just broke 2K. So how are these numbers making sense? I don't understand. Um Hi Tyrannicide, 100% bobblehead. Jim Bob sucks Owen Benjamin's D, like, and says, please, can I have some more, sir? Please, can I have some more, sir? Your D tastes like bare ass, and I would like to lick it again, sir. Oh, can I play my guitar for you, sir? Yeah, all they do is circle jerk each other. It's disgusting. Mr. McGee says, Crocco was looking into the Crucible and his wife around the time Jim Bob started Breaking Bad from Owen Benjamin. Still thinks. Oh, somebody brought up the other day how they think Crucible is laundering money through YouTube. And I was like, oh, that makes total sense. They like, he gets like over $1,000 per live stream. Like at least that's what he did on the Devin Maggi one that I chimed in on. I don't even watch it because like these guys, they don't even they're literally pushing a narrative. They don't care about the discourse. They're actually not trying to have a constructive conversation and figure things out. They want to tell you how it is and just bash the other side, and how they're stupid, la la la. But people who actually can explain the other side and have rebuttals, they don't want to talk to them because they have an agenda. They want to make, an idea look stupid and lift up another idea. But when somebody said that they think the Crucible is laundering money, I'm like, dang, like that makes a lot of sense. Like if you had some money and I don't know, you make fake accounts and then you donate to your own show and then you lose a lot of money on that way, but I don't know, it's a way to cycle money through a system. I don't know why you would do that over other ways, but it kind of clicked that is the reason. Because like, who are the people giving all this money to? Like, I don't get donations. I mean, I'm not asking for donations lots of times, but the only times I got super thanks or donations was like right when I got it activated, like the first day somebody gave me a super chat. Like I welcome it. Like that would be awesome if people gave me money, but I'm not gonna like ask for it every day. Like I do the YouTube for like the betterment of the universe, for like awakening society, and I like to talk to new people, to new audiences, because I think like, people like me are labeled, a certain way, and like I don't know. I think when people listen to me talk, like they think like I'm less, cuckoo than I might look like on the periphery if you're just hearing about Aphrodite from some bobblehead guy. But anywho, thanks, dude Scott. Thanks, oh hey Techno Hippie, what's up, girl? Thanks for joining. Chubarka91 says, CBO says Jim Bob and the Thorpes are 100% not feds. Haha. Yeah, CBO told me that the Thorpes are 100% fake. Like, I'm like, how is that? Like, he's like, how could you believe the Thorpes are real? Because, like, Chalk Body Outlines, like, all up on my shit for, like, 6 years. Like, comments on everything I post. But, like, how could it... I mean, she is his daughter. Like, Grace Thorpe is Ben Thorpe's daughter, and they do live in a house with children, other younger children, and there is a mother. Like, I don't know how you could fake that, I like, where, like, how is that, how can you, like, they're like Jeanette, like, are they all AI images? Like, I don't think that could be done in a YouTube streaming atmosphere. Um, but the Thorpes are 100% disgusting, that's for sure, like incest and nastiness. Um, Loco Deer says, yeah, him and Cruz seem to have formed the anti-Owen cult. It's really weird. Yeah, because they got butt hurt. Is Owen Benjamin still posting content? Virginia, hi Virginia Dare. Virginia says Pritchard sucks too. I like Lauren Pritchard, that she has a voice, and she'd be different people. She used to live stream drunk. Like she'd live stream in the morning, and then she'd live stream at night after she was drunk, and she'd be totally different. When she's drunk, she's way more caring and loving. And when she's sober, she's like hateful and cold. Um yeah, but I appreciate a girl with opinions, like speak your voice. Like the voice is feminine. It's where women have our power. The uterus is connected to the voice, like utters, like utter us. The uterus utter us. It's your voice, and the menstruation is the song. It's like your DNA song. So I think women need to use their voices more. And even if I don't agree with you, I appreciate women speaking up and talking about what they feel, and not being, there's this whole like MGTOW, like, even Terry Joel Jr., I don't click on his videos, but it's like he's now talking about witches and being under witches' spells. And it's just all this like anti-female, anti-woman, all women are toxic, all women are witches. It's like, that's not true. It's not true. Men like women, women like men. There are reasons for why we're attracted to each other, and we're not enemies. Like, you want to be in Mars? If you want to live on Mars with Elon Musk, keep on believing that men and women hate each other, and females are toxic and males are toxic. you know but if you want to live somewhere better, you can like learn that, hey, we can love each other. There is harmony in nature. The bees help the flowers help the bees make honey that the people eat. Like, the bears eat the honey too. Like, there's all kinds of relationships. The fires that are the natural fires that are caused by lightning help clear out the forest so that new growth can come through. It also activates seeds. Like, a lot of pine cones need to be burned before they release their seeds. So it's like there's all of these mechanisms in place in nature that require other species of other kingdoms, like animals requiring plants and plants requiring animals to survive. Like, how is that not harmonious? How is that not harmonious? Yes, of course, there are instances where parasitism happens, where you take too much, but that's when you're like living, or that's when like you're living outside of God. Like, there's the God in you that tells you only take what you need. When you're walking through, don't step on the flowers. You step around the flowers, like, just this common sense is the God in you speaking and telling you how to deal with nature. Like, that's all harmony. You're gonna tell me nature doesn't heal? Like, what a bunch of BS. Like, what a loser. Like, I hope people, I'm trying to like talk to him about it. Like, I would like to had a little conversation, but these little bobble-headed tyrants, I mean, a bunch of losers. Benton says, Aphrodite, Kubo Hara 91 has a channel. It's Barha 91. He has videos. Okay, cool. Barha 91. I'll check it out. Thank you. Definitely check out Benton's channel. He does live streams every day. Sue Scott says, can he teach her granny to suck eggs? NG Jeep Girl says, not sure if you guys are familiar with Micah Dank, but FB restricted his account for nudity because he posted like 4 pictures of Mother Mary. AI is shot out. Oh my gosh, Mother Mother Mary, they said was like a nudity violation. Oh, CBO is here. GSM is Bokrek. Okay. And he says, on my nuts like wrinkles. You're on my balls like nothing else. Sue Scott says, I love you. I love you too, Sue Scott. Chalkbody Allen says, Kubahara sucks. Okay. Chalkbody Outline, when are you going to work? I thought Drew told me that he works nights at the shipyard. And I'm like, you're live streaming all the time at night. And then during the day, you're like commenting all over my shit. So like, when exactly do you work? When is exact? Oh, you already worked. Okay. Cool. And then he told me, oh, I work when they tell me to work. Yes, you work when they tell you to work. Got it. So anywho, okay, I'm running out of steam. I gotta wash this paint off my face. Thanks for joining me. Give JB, Jim Bob a big thumb up the butt down this way. No, don't give him any thumbs. But you can go in his chat and tell him he's scared of Aphrodite. He's scared. CBO says, that's how a job... No, a job does not work where they just call you... What you on-call... You're like on-call per diem. Like, job works so you get a schedule. Like, that's how a job works. They give you a schedule, and then you go in, like... I work Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 5 p.m. till 3 a.m. And then I'm on call on Saturdays. Like, that's how a job works, not just I work nights, and then when you're never working nights, you say, oh, I just work when they call me. I don't know. I don't know. I know you know how a BJ works. Yes, I work whenever I'm scheduled. Okay. I'm sure your wife enjoys that, just like being like you can just work during the day at nighttime, like whenever. I can use the phone at work, dumpy. Yeah. Kubahara91, how can EBT drink all night streaming, then work? Yeah, then they're all like drunkards. I would like to see Chalkbody Outline in the same frame as his wife. I've never seen them side by side. Like, even when they live stream together, she's in another room on another frame. Hi, YouTube Schizophrenic. What's up? Haven't seen you ever before. Thanks for joining. Yeah, and the one time that Drew called in to one of my latest stream yards, it was like a deliberate child sounds in the background. It was almost like he was on the computer and like had like a background noise of children playing like as an MP3, and he like played it while he was talking with me because it was like really loud kids like ah, 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 and he's like, shut up, son, get down, son. And it was like, is that like just like a track you're playing to prove that you have kids? Because it's a little overkill. Like, you never have, I mean, maybe because you stream at nighttime, but like even during the day, like we never hear kids. I don't know. Oh, first time viewer, thanks for joining. It just seemed like he was trying too hard to prove that he had kids. That's all. I've showed my kids on my Steam. That's how kids are. You nuts. You're nuts. Hi, Salty Siren. Yeah. Well, how are your adult daughters, CBO? What's going on with them? Your adult daughters, do they watch your YouTube channel? Are they awake? Do you tell them about Jesus now that you're so religious and you have people in your prayers? Yeah, Drew started talking about saying amen and like he'll keep you in his prayers. Well, I hope your daughters are in your prayers. All right, checking out.